Good day, church family. It's November 13th, and this is our COVID update for November. I want to begin by saying thank you. Thank you for everything you've been doing. Thank you for being diligent. Thank you for being cooperative. Thank you for being flexible. Because you have chosen to keep our mission statement that because we love our church family, we will seek to minimize the risk and trust one another to be responsible, we've been able to meet on campus in various ways since August. Our weekday preschool is functioning. Our worship services are occurring. Students are gathering. Children's ministry is occurring. Mission opportunities are occurring because you have chosen to put one another first. And I want to say thank you. We know that COVID is continuing to spread, and there is some concern in our area as well. And so I want to say to you again, in the next several months, it is going to be so important that we continue to be diligent, that we keep the protocols that we have set in place. We want to keep on meeting. We want to keep on expanding what we can do together. And that's going to depend on us being diligent in the days ahead. So when you come on campus, wear a face covering, social distance, wash your hands, think about those who are around you, make sure you're putting one another first. We want to keep each other safe in every way that we possibly can as we work through this pandemic together. As we enter into the Thanksgiving and Advent and Christmas season, there's a few things I would like to make you aware of. First of all, our community Thanksgiving service this year will be virtual. The North Hills ministers are gathering and pre-recording a service that will be found on every church's website, and I hope you'll take the time to watch it with your family during Thanksgiving. But also, I encourage you to make a gift to North Raleigh Ministries. We always take an offering at that service from North Raleigh Ministries. This is a great time to help our neighbors in need by making a donation to North Raleigh Ministries. You can find that link on our website or go directly to North Raleigh Ministries. Hanging of the Green is obviously a service that we all love and is so important in the life of our church. And it saddens me that we're not going to be able to have Hanging of the Greens this year. We are going to air last year's Hanging of the Greens at 6 o'clock on November the 29th. You might want to join with your family and watch that together as you prepare for the Christmas season. But also during the Advent season in all of our morning worship services, we're going to be incorporating pieces of the Hanging of the Green as we make that journey to Christmas together. Our Advent theme is the Incarnation. We are going to be studying Adam Hamilton's book with the same title beginning next Tuesday, November the 17th. On Tuesday evenings, I invite you to join me and other ministers as we gather together to study the meaning of the Incarnation. You can sign up online for that service. I'm going to be preaching on those same topics during the 4 Sundays of Advent as well. Our students are going to be using that material as well as our children at some of their gatherings. It's going to be an intense look at what it means to celebrate the incarnation that God has become flesh. Now, Christmas Eve, we're going to have 2 worship services. One at 3 o'clock that's going to be specially designed for families with children. It'll be abbreviated. It will be less formal. At 5 o'clock, we will have our normal candlelight communion service. If you're a family with children, you can choose either 3 or 5, but whether you choose 3 or 5, we encourage you to make a reservation. We need you to make a reservation. And you can go online at the very front page of the website. You'll find a way to make a reservation for Christmas Eve worship. We're going to monitor those reservations, and if we feel we need to add a 3rd service later in the evening, we will. But we're also pre-recording a service that your family could use at any time when they might gather during the Christmas season. So whether it's in person or virtually, you're going to have the opportunity to celebrate Christmas with your Trinity family. Now, as we move into this most wonderful of seasons, as we celebrate the fact that God loved us so much, He sent His one and only Son, I want to encourage you to stay connected, to stay faithful, and continue to pray for your church and to continue to pray for each other as we move through this Christmas season. Let us celebrate that although we are sometimes apart during this time, God is with us and God brings us together through His Spirit. And that is our celebration as we enter the Advent and Christmas season. May God richly bless you this day.